Welcome to Vocabulary 3A Lesson 3. Please have out your graphic organizer so that you can follow along as we go. If at any chance I'm going too quickly, just pause and go at your own pace. Okay, here we go. Your first word this week is abominate. Abominate is a verb meaning to have an intense dislike or hatred for. We say we abominate cruelty, yet many people do not always notice when they have said something cruel without meaning to. A synonym for abominate is to loathe. An antonym is to cherish. Your second word is acculturation. Acculturation is a noun meaning the modification of the social patterns, traits, or structures of one group of society by contact with those of another. Every immigrant group newly arrived in another country goes through a slow process of acculturation. A synonym for acculturation is adaptation. Your third word is adventitious. Adventitious is an adjective meaning resulting from chance rather from an inherent cause of character, acquired, not congenital. It was no adventitious meeting that led to Beyonce and Jay-Z performing together on stage, for in fact they were married. A synonym for adventitious is incidental. An antonym is essential. Your next word this week is ascribe. Ascribe is a verb meaning to assign or refer to as a cause or source. You may ascribe these holes to gophers or elves, but I blame the dog next door. A synonym for ascribe is to credit. Your next word this week is circuitous. Circuitous is an adjective meaning roundabout, not direct. We followed a circuitous path on vacation, not because we were sightseeing, but because we were lost. A synonym is winding. An antonym is direct. Your next word is commiserate. Commiserate is a verb meaning to sympathize with, have pity or sorrow for. The family commiserated with her after the loss of her faithful goldfish. A synonym for commiserate is to empathize. An antonym would be to feel no sympathy for. Your next word is enjoin. Enjoin is a verb meaning to direct or order, to prescribe a course of action in an authoritative way. I enjoin them to stop spending so much money or face the consequences. A synonym for enjoined is to charge. An antonym is to allow. Your next word is expedite. Expedite is a verb meaning to make easy, to cause the progress faster. The pleasant background music did not expedite my work, but instead distracted me. A synonym would be to speed up. An antonym would be to hinder. Your next word this week is expiate. Expiate is a verb meaning to make amends, to make up for, to avert. They seemed more than willing to expiate their guilt by whatever means necessary. A synonym for expiate is to redeem. Your next word this week is ferment. Ferment is a noun meaning a state of great excitement, agitation, or turbulence. Caught in the ferment of the revolution, the young men enlisted with the local militias. A synonym for ferment is unrest. An antonym is peace and quiet. Your next word is inadvertent. Inadvertent is an adjective meaning resulting from or marked by lack of attention, accidental. Have you ever sent an inadvertent email or text to the wrong person? A synonym is accidental. An antonym would be intentional. Your next word this week is nominable. Nominable is an adjective meaning existing in name only, not real, too small to be taken seriously. Because my grandmother had a senior discount, she only needed to pay a nominal fee to eat at the restaurant. A synonym would be a token. An antonym would be excessive. Your next word this week is noncommittal. Noncommittal is an adjective meaning not decisive or definite, unwilling to take a clear position. Nothing is worse than a person who cannot make a decision and remains noncommittal. A synonym for noncommittal is cagey. An antonym is committed. Your next word is peculate. Peculate is a verb meaning to steal something that has been given into one's trust, to take improperly for one's own use. The police arrested the sales clerk for peculating at her job at the store. Synonyms for peculate is embezzle and to defraud. Your next word this week is proclivity. Proclivity is a noun meaning a natural or habitual inclination or tendency. Competitive, patient, and hardworking, he soon displayed a proclivity for track and field. Synonym for proclivity is natural. Antonym would be an inability. Your next word this week is sang-froid. Sang-froid is a noun meaning composure or coolness, especially in trying circumstances. An experienced actor can perform with what seems like limitless sang-froid even when he forgets a line. A synonym would be poise. An antonym would be hysteria. Your next word this week is seditious. Seditious is an adjective meaning resistant to lawful authority, having the purpose to overthrow an established government. Dictators normally begin their reigns by searching out and silencing seditious opinion. A synonym for seditious would be rebellious. An antonym would be loyal. Your next word this week is tenuous. Tenuous is an adjective meaning thin, slender, not dense, lacking clarity or sharpness, poorly supported. My grasp of calculus was tenuous until I attended the extra help sessions. A synonym for tenuous is flimsy, hazy. Antonym would be strong. Your next word, vitriolic. Vitriolic is an adjective meaning bitter, sarcastic, highly biting, like a strong acid. Though hurt by his vitriolic language, I had to admit that some of his points were valid. A synonym for vitriolic is withering. An antonym is honeyed. Your final word this week is wheedle. This is a verb meaning to use coaxing or flattery to gain some desired end. The spy used charm and flattery in order to wheedle the information from the woman. A synonym would be to sweet talk. An antonym would be to intimidate.